You gotta get Swifty in here.
I gotta get Swifty.
Swifty. You gotta get Swifty in here.
What's up, VR gamers?
So
we are back,
instant
and
repair thing
looks
every
like
now
we
and
have
then, sometimes
everything
it just like when you have
working
it
right
goes
now.
dark
Just
as if
gonna
you
do a
don't
quick
have
check.
it. Like at the bottom of your screen.
All right, we are working. I am your caster, Codasleuth, and Dual Game will be running cams for this match.
Oh,
Yeah,
We have a
Jonas.
big match
Robo,
for
hold my
today.
feet. Hold my
Sovereign
feet.
Nation versus
Wait,
Impulse,
why?
Doing sit-ups.
and we're
Okay, I
gonna
got
get
you. I got
these
you. Hold on, I got you. Do it.
overlays up
One,
there correct
two,
here in just a second. Looks like we're doing a
four,
capture point map. Dyson.
Get him on board! You can do it! One more! You can do
And
it!
we're hearing some,
One
Yeah, that looks
more!
gross.
No! One more! One more! Give me, come on! One more rep! One more!
This looks disgusting. Yeah, this.
Oh, yeah! Let's go! I told you you could do it!
He just did a backflip and it looked like it kicked you off. That was
we're
fucking
still
hilarious.
trying to get things
Yeah, he did
connected
a
here. We're gonna
backflip
need
when
to
you
get
launched
these
off. It literally looked like he
overlays
kicked you
correct
off.
for
Wait,
the
hold on,
proper
someone
map.
spot me. I'm gonna do bench press.
I
got
am not
you, bro, I got you.
partaking
The
in this
capture
very
point map.
masculine activity.
We're just working out, bro.
Yeah, totally straight.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
but
got
earlier
this.
you were doing sit-ups on top of each other.
One more!
They were playing leapfrog. That's the correct terminology.
Still,
Oh, help! Someone!
still trying to correct stuff.
Thanks.
Let's see here. Hey, all right. Hey, Duel. I'm gonna need you to switch the overlays. We're on a capture point. We're on a capture point map. All right, good. So we have everything ready. This match is going to be underway here in just a second. Going to send these teams ready up. ECFL, Echo Combat Flamingo League, happening right now. Let's see. Ready ups are going out to the teams.
Blue squad,
All right,
ready.
there we go. Couple of technical difficulties starting off, but nothing's all set up now. Looking like on Sovereign Nation's side, running triple Nova and a Comet coming out from Jonas, of course. A Det, he's rocking that too. We got a stun. Surprised to see that. Another Det and an instant heal, triple heals, and a threat scanner. Over on Impulse side, we got triple Nova as well and a Comet. So completely similar weapon loadouts for these two teams. Single Det, triple instant heal. Seeing a phase coming out from Slaughter. He uses that every now and then. A threat scanner and double heals. So these two teams, both very, very strong teams in the league, with Impulse being our stage 1 winners. And looking like I might need to give this other team their own ready up.
Orange squad,
Oh,
ready.
They beat me to it, so we're good.
Get this show on the road.
And we're starting off on Dyson and seeing Sir Lama giving Impulse the shout out on the stream with a prediction of the win from them. But let's see how it goes here. Starting off on Impulse's side here.
Prepare to capture the point.
Launching in through tunnels, pushing in, grouped up, and they're all going to meet up in the junction area with Sovereign Nation a little backed off. As they come into that junction point, and Robo's down, Voodoo down, Slaughter down. Those Novas just going like crazy. Dazzy going to back off and rejoin his team, and they have the man advantage against Impulse right now. They should be really pushing in, waiting for those reloads. They get the kill on Soap, and only one more left. Polly goes down in fashion with Jonas with the double kill. Point not unlocked yet, and looking like a heal
Point
still out
unlocking
on that
in.
team.
5,
Not going to have that for the next
4,
fight.
3, 2,
Going to see a push in
1.
from Impulse
Capture
with
the
Slaughter
point.
setting up on the tower, trying to get an early pick with that snipe. First
captured.
capture is going to go to Sovereign Nation. And here comes the first battle with the open point, and Robo's going to get taken out early. All by his teammate Polly, but Slaughter takes out Jock with a snipe, and Super Dope goes down as well from Dazzy. So looking in Sovereign Nation's favor so far, with them winning 2 of the first battles. Slaughter trying to get himself another pick from far out, give his team an opportunity to push in and try and capture this point. Seeing a respawn come in from Sovereign Nation. Here comes the boost from Impulse. They're going to push in, focus on that top player. They're going to get that kill. Jonas is gone. And now it's going to be a 4v3 on the battle, but Superdove goes down, Voodoo and Jock all down, so double kill by Robo, really well done with that Nova. Underwater! And 3v1, instant contestant from Dazzy, he's going to get caught floating, and Impulse will finally get on the board. 40% to 1. Sovereign Nation controlling this map so far. See what Sovereign Nation does on their first attack. They're going to focus on that sole player, but Slaughter's going to give them the fake out with that phase. His classic move. Baits them in a little bit. And a trade with Jock and Polly. Polly and Daz takes Super. 2v1 on the point. Robo's going to down pretty fast with Voodoo getting set up for that double kill. And once again, Slaughter sitting far back, chipped about halfway down. He gets the snipe on Jonas. It's sniper versus sniper on this game here. Really big match going on. Two of the top Comet players in the entire league going up against each other here.
Contested.
It was a really great shot by Slaughter. They're really picking on Robo right there. They know he's not used to that Nova. It's not his normal loadout. Voodoo goes down, followed by Dazzy and Jock. Robo gets that kill. We forget the double.
Thank you.
And Robo gets the double kill with the respawn by Jonas. Just barely making it in to try and join his team. So, spoke too soon. Robo looking pretty good with that Nova. Definitely looked like the Sovereign Nation was focusing on him, though. They're used to him running a Meteor loadout. Gonna see a 4-man stack from backside. Pushing hard on the point. Impulse jumps off. Gonna give it to him, but they lose Polly and Super. The plan's not working. Robo gets Dazzy, but he pays the price with Doc taking him out with a detonator.
Point captured.
Capture goes to Orange team, and these teams are neck and neck. Both were at 67%. Sovereign Nation pulling ahead. Impulse gonna have to make a move here. Looks like possibly Robo has switched back off to his. No, he's still running the Nova. They all push in. They take out Jonas and Jock. That super dope duo with super dope and Polly. Polly goes down. Nova battle. Slaughter trying to snipe chip away, and the splash helps. And there's that strategically delayed capture that is Impulse's signature move. Not seeing many teams do that staggered capture there. See if this works in their favor. Looks like they're focusing on Slaughter again, and he got another fake out with the phase.
Point contested.
Gets her out. Meteor rocking on the point. Voodoo and Jock are both down with the kills by Super and Polly, the dynamic duo. They get the pick on Jonas with Slaughter, and it's going to be a 4v1 on the point. Dazzy going down, not much he can do. Impulse takes the round.
Complete.
Just barely.
Blue squad
Pretty
victory.
neck and neck. Eliminations, Impulse not too far ahead of Sovereign Nation. And let's see, Slaughter pulling a little bit ahead of Jonas in terms of picks with the Comet. Going into round 2.
Prepare to capture the point.
Pushing in through tunnels just like the first time. Looks like teams are going to meet up in junction. Vienna heals are out early on Sovereign Nation's side. Robo, really, he's first man down. Polly goes down as well with the double kill by Jonas. Really well done. Pushing in. Slaughter down, Super down with the double kill by Dazzy. Dazzy and Jonas leading their team to first fight victory once again. Claiming the point the very first time does not determine the winner, as we just saw from the very first round on Dyson. Let's see if Sovereign Nation is able to
Point
hold the line
unlocking
here
in.
and
5,
get themselves
4,
around,
3,
pushing it to the
2,
third one.
1.
A little
Capture the
snipe action
point.
coming out from
Point
both Jonas
captured.
and Slaughter.
Point contested.
But there's a huge battle going on in the point right now. Dazzy down, Super down, Jock down, Polly down. One more man, Robo goes down with a double kill by Voodoo. And Slaughter is the last man down with the pick by Jonas. Comet versus Comet, Sniper versus Sniper.
Point contested. Point contested.
Another battle on the point with Voodoo, Robo, Polly, Superdog going down to Sovereign Nation, holding on, pulling ahead 30%. And if they were really smart, Jonas is wounded in the tunnels. He can't do much for his team right now. They really need to boost up and take out Slaughter. They need to force a stagger against Impulse if they want to secure this round win, but they're going to let the teams regroup, and Jonas is going to get taken out. Impulse really knowing what they need to focus on here. It's going to be a 4v3. Dazzy goes down by Robo's hand, followed by Jock, and it's going to be a 4v1, and Voodoo sticking on that point. Once again with the staggered capture, forcing just a little bit of extra time on the enemy team to spawn. Slaughter pushing up. They're not going to take the bait this time, but he's going to be able to come in behind them, and Sovereign Nation going to be sandwiched. Even picks, Robo down, Dazzy down, Polly down, in Sovereign Nation's favor. They get the pick on Super with the triple kill by Jonas. Really well done. Quadruple kill by Jonas with support from his team.
Sure.
Jonas has switched off to the Nova with Sovereign Nation running quad Novas and Impulse running triple Nova and sticking with that singular Comet on Slaughter's side, who's more than adept with it. Sovereign Nation pulling ahead 75% to 30%. Impulse looking split on their attack. They lose Revo, they lose Slaughter. Super takes out Jock, but it's not going to be enough.
Don't complain about service.
He goes down himself, followed by his teammate Polly, and we're crossing 80% here on Dyson with Sovereign Nation in control. Looking really powerful here. Excuse me, powerful. And Impulse might have one more chance to get in that point for some contesting, but it's not looking good. They're going for a split. It's not going to be enough. And Soft takes very
squad victory.
Second round. Dyson pushing it to a third round.
Dang.
Dead heat between these teams.
Good round.
That round heavily in Sovereign Nation's favor. And eliminations looking... Sovereign Nation pulling a little bit even. Still slightly behind, but with Jonas pulling ahead of Slaughter after switching off to that Nova. Round 3 underway. We'll watch Impulse pushing into tunnels once more. Both these teams having the same strats throughout this entire match. Slaughter getting an early chip. Sovereign Nation trying to go for a flank, but it's pretty obvious, and the teams are just head on against each other. One player from Soft going to get pushed into the tunnels, and he's going to get taken out. Does a lot of damage, but not enough. Had no support from his team. We see a huge trade there with Robo, Super, and Jock all going down. The double kill by Jonas with the detonator. Really well placed detonator by Jonas.
4, 3,
and he's going to go down, but not before doing a lot of work for
capture the point.
Slaughter with the close-up
capture
sniper shot. Slaughter very adept with the weapon, with the Comet, both from stabilized shots, floating shots, and close range. Here comes the boost from Impulse. Sorry, from Sovereign Nation. Doc is an early pick down. It's going to be a 4v3 on the point. Nova's going like crazy. Dazzy goes down by Robo. Loses his teammate Polly and Slaughter. Dead heat on the point. 2v2.
Point contested.
Now it's 3v2, and going to be working in Sovereign Nation's favor as Robo gets slightly staggered out with the kill by Jock. And Sovereign Nation not utilizing that delayed capture on the point, allowing Impulse to have a not as long as spawn as what Impulse forces on Sovereign Nation. Slaughter perching up on that tower. Early dead out, does a little damage to Super, forces the heals out on Impulse's side. Early contesting. Not sure if they see the Sovereign Nation player hiding in their tunnels. He's going to push in, doesn't go for the flank. Doesn't work out, goes down with a double kill by Robo, and Super and Poly follow up, taking out the rest of Sovereign Nation for the white. And once again with the staggered capture, forcing the extra long spawn on Sovereign Nation. On that last final player. Didn't seem like it added too much time to that, and a huge snipe from Slaughter, getting the pick on Jock early on, forcing the 4v3. Sovereign Nation going to have to either wait to regroup for their last man. That's going to be a lot of percentage points on Impulse's side here. Slaughter really
Point contested.
pulling out all the stops for his team. Super pushing out to the top. Battle on the point everywhere. Voodoo, Robo, Jonas, Slaughter all down.
Point contested.
2v2 on the point. This is where it's going to happen.
Point
Jock is
contested.
I just want
down. And Dazzy down with the double kill by Super. And Impulse pulling ahead now, doubling Sovereign Nation's points. Third round, this is what it's all
Point
for.
contested.
Jonas doing some work with that
Point
Meteor,
contested.
switching to a third weapon for this map so far. Dazzy and Voodoo both down.
Point
Jock down,
contested.
double kill by Robos. They managed to get Slaughter. It's not going to be enough. Jonas the last man out and crossing 80%. Sovereign Nation is going to have to pull something together here. They've got one more push. Going to have to boost in. Guns blazing. Impulse doesn't have 2 instant heals, but they do have a Det and 1 instant heal.
Point contested.
Not going to have those for the next battle. But they lose Voodoo and Jock super quick. Poly goes down, Robo dead down.
Point contested.
In Soft's favor. They need to stop the contesting if they want to have a chance at this, and they manage the wipe with a triple kill by
Point
Dazzy
captured.
with assistance from Jonas, and they are back in this game. Crossing 40% Sovereign Nation. Impulse just barely away from this map win. A missed stun, missed opportunity from Sovereign Nation's side.
Point contested.
Half of Sovereign Nation jumping off the point, leaving 2 of its men on there. And here comes the flank. It's going to be a trade with Voodoo, Poly, Jock all going down.
Point contested.
Dazzy down. It's in Impulse's favor here. Jock crabbing for his life. Jonas crabbing for his life. It's not enough.
Point captured.
Impulse is going to capture the point, and this is going to be the back.
Round complete. Blue squad
Huge
has won the
Battle
match.
here between these 2 teams. Pick up those stats one more time.
Good game, good game.
Oh man.
Impulse clearly ahead in the end, but Sovereign Nation not that
Yeah.
far
I want an
behind.
option to delete tablet. I need to be able
That
to,
was
or
weird
not
because I
delete,
didn't-
but
Voodoo taking
disable.
the
I didn't
no,
feel
the
lag
Dazzy
any
taking
time. I
max
didn't feel the
objective
lag at
damage
all
for his
except for
team,
one
and
push. Where
Last
we
looking
were
push,
like
all
super
popping
tablet
around.
came off.
with the
Yeah.
And it was right in my
2384.
face, and I was trying to
That
move
Nova.
it, and I couldn't. And I'm just like,
We're gonna
no!
send it out to our sponsors really quick, and we'll be back with the next map. And we are back with another match with ECFL, Echo Combat Flamingo League. I am your caster, Codus Luth, and we have dual game running cams for this match between Sovereign Nation and Impulse. And map 1, a very close map on Dyson, going between these two teams. Going in favor of Impulse, pulling ahead. And we have now gone to the second map, and not quite sure where we are. Need a closer look at that map really quick. Looking like we are on Fission here, a payload map. And I'm gonna send these teams to ready up.
Everyone get on the ring. Get on the ring. No. Okay, actually this ring's even better. Yeah, this one's even better. Okay. Duck.
Alright, ready up has been
Goose.
sent, and we'll see these teams
He got you.
be ready for this map
I
here
wanna
in
do the
just a
longer
second.
one. Let's do the longer one instead.
Right now having a look at Impulse's team.
No,
And
yeah.
Getting a
so
little
you're
duck
Goose, I
duck
guess,
going on
Slaughter.
out
Yeah,
there.
go Slimy.
Playing some games, pre-map games. Yeah, they're playing Duck Duck Goose.
Oh,
Well
duck,
done, guys.
Duck. Goose.
Oh, you got you.
Got him already. Okay. So we got our
Attack
overlays
squad.
up, and
Oh
Impulse
Hey,
has
let's
ready up.
go.
no!
We
It's
can do
over,
this.
guys.
It's
We
so
lost.
pretty to ready up. Impulse is going to be on attack for this payload map. Start off, and Sovereign Nation on defense first. Perhaps I
Defense
need
squad ready.
There we go. Both teams readied up, and defense squad going to have 45 seconds to set up. And we're going to check out the Great Flamingo Race. It happens every payload map. Not every team is aware of it. It's a battle to the
Take your
death
defensive
to reach
positions.
the end. Looks like the team grouped up a little together. They're not pushing anybody off. They're pushing ahead. Number 7 in the lead. They start pushing each other off. And number 2, then number 69 is going to take it. Jock for the win.
Just in case you weren't watching, casters, Jock won that.
No, we caught that, Jonas. Don't worry.
With a somersault
Casters
to
have
finish.
a habit of missing.
It was a clear win.
It's inscribed into the brain to forget about the flamingo.
Very
Remember to
inspiring.
switch the names in the top of the screen, guys.
Match starting in
We're going to take
10,
care of that. Don't worry.
9,
We're on top of things.
8, 7, 6,
Map is going to
5,
unlock in 5 seconds.
4, 3,
And
2,
Sovereign Nation on
1.
defense.
Stop the payload.
Got some arc mines being set up pretty early
Payload
on.
mobilized.
Go ahead and let their backup arc mines start to recharge. And seeing a boost from Impulse to box 1. Jonas working that comet, trying to get an early pick, slow down this attack. Impulse not boosting out any further. They're waiting for that payload to get to reach a certain point. Here comes the boost to box 2. First battle, Jonas, Superdo, Polly, Robo, all down. It's in a defense squad's favor. And if they were smart, they would push in and force the stagger on this last player, but
Payload returning.
perhaps not. The respawns are already coming in from Impulse's side. They do have the fast spawn.
Payload
And looking like
mobilized.
Slaughter going to jump back on that payload, keep it walking out while Impulse does the boost to box 3. And defense squad with Double Nova Pulsar Comet, and Impulse with the traditional loadout Double Nova Meteor Comet, loses Polly and Super Dup and Slaughter with a kill each by Dazzy, Jonas, Jock, and Dazzy once again for the double.
Payload returning.
And a firm hold. So, interesting loadout from Sovereign Nation's side with that Pulsar. They also have the Arc Mine and a stun. Well-rounded loadout. Impulse jumping back on the payload, is moving way up, but Polly and Super are both down. Defense squad holding on strong. They're going to force Robo to go down, and are they going to try and get the stagger on Slaughter? Looks like they're going for it, but not too hard. Slaughter chipped away enough that he has to back off and heal. He's going to reset up for some sniping and see if he can get himself a pick and buy his team some time and an opportunity to pull ahead here. Battle in box 3 on the rooftop. Polly, Dazzy, Super Dub, both all down. Still in Defense Squad's favor. They get a group up on Robo. Robo with that Meteor versus the Nova. Not usually going to go in the favor of the Meteor, and it doesn't in that situation. Impulse not waiting for their full loadout, full response. Coming in, split 2v2 stagger, and Jock gets early killed out, and Voodoo as well with double by Polly. A lot of open air battles all over the map. There's a 1v1 going on here between Super and Dazzy. There's a dead out. Super needing to back off. He's getting healed. And Impulse is going to finally group on him. He's going to get staggered out. But Defense Squad eat up almost all of Impulse's time there.
Payload mobilized.
Impulse adding 2 minutes onto the clock by barely getting that first checkpoint. Super close. Too close for comfort for Impulse. Seeing that Arc Mine come out. Haven't seen it do much good for the Defense Squad so far.
Delivery
And you're gonna see a 2v2 up on side tunnels, and Super gets the first click on Jock. And don't think that this single player from Dazzy should not have been engaging there. Needed to back off and wait for the rest of his team to give some assistance. Now, Defense Squad just staggering into these fights and not looking good. Voodoo needing to back off, and Impulse making up for all that lost time already on this second
Delivery
checkpoint.
accelerated. Checkpoint reached.
Arc Mine doesn't do much good,
Contested.
and
Payload
not much
mobilized.
contesting. Some needless contesting going on right there. Doesn't do any good. Perhaps might slow down the boost from Impulse a little bit, but Impulse boosting to the hill with Robo and Polly. A mixed bag with Meteor and Nova. Polly's still working with that Nova. Here comes their third player to join in with another Nova. They're gonna push in. Dead is out. Polly goes down. Jock down. Big battle at the top of the hill here. 2v2 going on. Dazzy gets the kill on Super.
Oh,
And
okay.
then Dazzy is taken out by Slaughter. Nice snipe.
Payload mobilized.
Payload's still moving. 2v2. And Slaughter, both the Tech Squad is they're chipped down, but Defense Squad's not pushing in. They're missing out on an opportunity here. They really need to press in.
Payload mobilized. Delivery
And
accelerated.
Impulse is respawning in.
Delivery accelerated.
And Impulse has somehow managed to overpower that defense. Super trades out with Jonas.
Delivery
And
accelerated.
Payload's still walking up. Got just over 2 minutes left on the clock, and I'll need to see some contesting here.
Payload contested.
He's not going to hold on strong. Can he buy his team the time to get it in? Oh, he let go for just a second.
That was close, huh?
It was close.
So around 2 minutes left on the clock
Man.
there, and eliminations just about a dead heat
Oh, I'm
across the
sweating.
board.
You guys got
With Slaughter getting that payload time about 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Gonna switch sides now, and it will be Impulse's turn to
Take your
defend,
defensive positions.
and Sovereign Nation's opportunity to attack. So we're gonna make sure that we have those overlays nice and switched over for you.
Frick!
This is my Flamingo now. I will name her Betsy.
Oh, Betsy?
I wasn't paying attention to
Darlene.
the Great Flamingo race there that time. Sorry,
Her name is
guys.
Betsy.
Our name
Match
is
starting
Darlene.
in
You're off.
10,
You can call her Darlene
9,
when you get to the Flamingo.
8, 7.
All right, map unlocking in
6,
5 seconds,
5,
and let's see how
4,
strong Impulse's
3,
defense is.
2,
Their attack was pretty
1.
weak, or it was pretty
Stop
strong on
the
the first
payload.
point. Just Sovereign Nation, strong defense on first point, but Impulse managed to overpower them and complete the map. Here comes the quick boost to box 2, with trades all around. Robo, Jonas, Voodoo are all going down. It's dead even. Dazzy goes down. It's in Defense Squad's favor. Can Jock get the kill? No, he can't. That's a triple by
Payload
Polly.
mobilized.
With some support from his team, but him getting the credit for the kills. And Slaughter chipped about halfway down, rehealed, and trying to get an early pick with that comment. Split boost coming out from Dazzy. He's going to be a quick pick to go down. Voodoo gets a kill, but he goes down himself. Jock pushing in a little slow. Arcmine is taken out. He's caught floating out here. That's not going to be good. Supered up with the second kill, and Payload's still walking out. Jonas having to back off a little bit. His team bursts in
Delivery accelerated.
to the rescue, and looking like a strong attack here. One on the point. Slaughter's going to move in. Force the team
Payload
off
contested.
Payload.
Payload contested.
3v2
Payload
on the
delivery
point.
accelerated.
And Poly, Robo, Slaughter all going down
Delivery
one by one by one.
accelerated. Checkpoint reached.
Significantly faster than Impulse's time on first checkpoint. But Impulse did make up all that time on the second checkpoint. We're going to need to see some strong attack from Sovereign Nation here. They're pushing far in. They get the early pick on Poly and Super, but they lose Jock and Dazzy. So dead heat. 2 and 2.
My tablet's
Attack
back.
Squad
Where'd
still
you come
pushing in. Voodoo way up front. Robo having to be forced to retreat into the spawn point. Pushes back out. Voodoo gets taken out by a snipe by Slaughter. And here comes the attack. Slaughter goes down by Jock. Jock taken out by Super. Heals are out. Into the open area we go with the battle. There's a dead out. Doesn't do much damage. Super down with a double kill on Jock and Jonas with that Nova. Really well done by Super. He gets taken out by Voodoo, and the Defense Squad trying to push into the tunnels, but they can't
Payload
secure the
mobilized.
kills. Robo goes down
The pain is real.
by Jock's Nova, but Jock's getting taken out by the
Payload
comment
contested.
from Slaughter, and nothing
Payload
going on.
mobilized.
They get the point, and 4 minutes and 51 seconds, so not as fast as a push on the second point. But I believe, if memory serves me well, that it is faster than Impulse's time so far. So looking strong. Combination, the quick boost, 3 players to the hill. Impulse really needs to have strong defense here, not get too far out open. Early dead does enough damage to force the heals out. They get the kill on Voodoo and Dazzy. There's an Arcmine going off.
Payload returning.
And Jock's gonna trail in. Really unwise move to push into that battle for Jock there. Polly getting the double kill. And Attack Squad gonna be forced to do a hard reset. One of their players waiting for the rest of his team on into the map. It's almost like a reverse stagger. And that 4th player being left behind on Sovereign Nation's side. Jock and Dazzy both out early. Robert is taken out. Polly as well, and Voodoo. That payload moving up. Looking like that was strategically planned on the 4th player from Sovereign Nation hanging back. But I'm not sure how well it worked in their favor. Very small gains on that payload. Heals out super
Payload
early.
mobilized.
Could
Delivery
be
accelerated.
a huge mistake, as the Defense Squad is not engaging in a battle with them right now. All they have to
Delivery
deal with is
accelerated.
Slaughter trying to snipe. But he is getting some hits on them, so he'll kind of help them out a little bit. Jock goes down, Jonas down with the double kill by Polly. Instant heals out on the Defense Squad side, and they're going to focus in on these last 2 kills. But they're going to lose Polly, with Voodoo getting a really important pick there, but gets taken out by Super, and then Super taken out by Dazzy. So huge picks here. 1v1. Dazzy gets the kill, but gets taken out as well.
Payload
So the spawns are
mobilized.
in on Attack Squad, and they barely have an advantage here. Dazzy doing a lot of work for his team. A wasted death there by Jock.
Payload
Not
returning.
going to have that for the
Payload
next battle, which is
mobilized.
going to be the most important one.
Payload returning.
Robo with the direct on Jock, and he gets taken out immediately. Super follows suit with Voodoo and Polly on
returning.
Jonas. Those Nova boys working hard, and Slaughter with the kill on Dazzy. So 1 for everybody on Defense Squad. Impulse looking strong, trying to eat up as much time as possible here out of Sovereign Nation's push. just about to cross the 2-minute mark, which was Impulse's mark for completing the map. Here comes the battle.
Mobilized.
Jonas gets the early pick on Polly. He's switched off to Nova. Seems to be doing a lot of good for his team right now. Jazzy gets the Nova pick on Robo. Super with the Nova pick on Jock, and Voodoo with Nova on kill on Super. So Attack Squad looking strong here with the quad Novas. And Impulse was sticking with the double Nova Meteor Comet loadout that they've had the entire time. 3 players on the payload, pushing as fast as possible. They gotta make up this lost time. There's a low Impulse's time. Dead takes out Dazzy. Jonas goes down by Nova. Jock gonna get staggered out just a little bit right by Robo, and Polly gets the credit for a double kill.
Payload returning.
Nova. So Impulse doing their job. They have whittled away time to give them advantage if Sovereign Nation completes the map. 4-man push to the hill. One player going way up alone. He's forced to use an insta-heal already. He gets a pulsar actually
Payload
coming out
mobilized.
from Jonas. Him and Chuck have switched off to dual pulsars. Let's see if the strategy is going to work for them. I hear an arc line get taken out. No good. Chuck gets taken out first. Then Jonas. Those pulsars did not do their job. And Attack Squad's going to be forced to back off, but they're going to get slow taken out. Voodoo gets a double kill on Robo and Slaughter, but he gets taken out by Super and Dazzy by Super with the double kills for both teams. Huge picks for Voodoo, but his team is a little staggered out, so they might not be able to take advantage of it. That's going to give Impulse's team opportunity to respawn into the map.
30
and
seconds
30
remaining.
seconds left on the map. Sovereign Nation has to complete the map if they want to have a chance.
Payload mobilized.
And they're going to lose Dazzy and Voodoo with the double kill by Super.
Payload contested.
Jonas falls suit with the triple by Super. Can he clean up? No, Slaughter's going to claim that one for himself, taking out Jock
Payload
with that
returning.
comment.
10.
10 seconds
9,
left.
8,
Not much time left here.
7, 6.
They're going to be forced to do a 2-man boost.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Going to go into overtime.
Round complete.
Wait, what?
Defense squad victory.
And we have a glitch in the game.
It's not your fault this game's broken.
Wait a
weird.
second.
He was clearly on it. The payload was
That's
mobilized. He might have taken his hand off it for a second, but
No,
technically
it's
it should have counted down in
Regardless,
overtime. A very unfortunate issue with the game happening there.
GG.
Not sure how that would have gone. It was looking like a 4v2.
Yeah, that's
Robo,
right.
that's me!
So I don't
Yes,
think
it's-
You. Okay, I got defender now.
Yeah,
I got
really
defender.
I used to get this too when I couldn't actually kill anyone on my own.
Still though, very unfortunate with the game glitch. Looking at eliminations,
Nice. It's
looking like
easy.
Impulse
That was fun.
1/4, a little bit ahead of
We love you.
Sovereign Nation. And that's the match with the 2-0 by Impulse taking out Sovereign Nation. We're gonna give a quick shout out to our sponsors once again. I'd like to thank Antlion Audio, VR Cover, VR Lens Lab, Mehmet, and Rebuff Reality. All these companies make great products, mostly for VR specifically. And if you don't already use them, like I know most of us do, then you should look into their stuff. They're all offering prizes, and we're happy to have them on board for the first season of ECFL. We're going to send it to the outro, and I've been Coda, and dual game on cameras, and we're out.
Yes.
Thank you.